Good Wednesday morning. It is hump day. It is April 8th, 2026. How's everyone doing? I'm doing better. I am finally up and moving. Ankles are still a little stiff. Lower back is stiff, but I'm able to pretty much walk. So I decided we're going to walk today. First time in a few days I walked. Had another gout flare-up. Actually went to my back this time more than anything. So we're out here. You got gout, you know what I'm talking about. This time it hit the lower back worse than it did the ankles, but we're out moving. It's Wednesday. It's a overcast, cloudy, cool, somewhat cool morning. I think it's 67 degrees, northeast breeze here in Florida, St. Pete. So it's not too bad. Good time to get out here and walk. Not a lot going on. I was on vacation last week. I did go, if you've been following me for a while, the company I was working for gave me a choice to either go back in the truck or leave the company because I was not going to be in dispatch anymore. That is after they took me out of the truck last year for ankle injuries. So, on vacation last week, I decided it was time to move on. After 4.5 years, I did not play the bullshit games. I don't play the he said, she said games. I don't play office politics. Apparently, they wanted to do something different and gave me an ultimatum. And knowing that my gout acts up and I have bad ankles, that the truck position was not going to work, so I decided to leave. So as of this morning, I resigned from Reaping Associates and moving on. I do have another dispatcher job, and it's a lot closer to work. Reaping was 35 miles from work, one way, 35 miles back home. This one's 6.2. So we're going to leave it at that. It's a much smaller company, and there's not a lot of games being played there. Very small. They own two companies. I'll be just dispatching in between both of those companies. It's a much wider and easier place to work. Wind blowing something around. Let's see what that was. So on that note, hope you're doing good. Hope your family's doing good. Hopefully you're healthy. I know COVID is making its comeback. I ain't seen the numbers. They don't give the numbers here in Florida. I've heard it's pretty bad in other parts of the United States. Hopefully it's not one of the bad ones. The flu, I hear, is starting to light up. So hopefully people are not sick. Gas prices, they're still up. They've come down a little bit here in Florida. I can tell you last week it got up to $4.29. It's down to $4.05. As of this morning, it was down to $4.05. So hopefully they keep going down slowly and not up. I'm going to continue my walk. I'm walking a little bit slower than usual, but trying to loosen the back up. Like I said, that was not a major flare-up, but it was a good enough flare-up that it sidelined me for a couple of days. So as always, if you like what you're doing, keep doing it. If you don't like what you're doing, change it, but don't get mad, get fired, quit. Find something you like doing and do it. If you own your own business, keep growing it, keep making money, keep saving it. And as always, be nice, be kind, and be the sunshine in someone else's life. And I will see you in the next video, hopefully tomorrow morning walking.